So 50 Cent on the op list now? Is he on Kendrick's op list? He does an interview with Andrew Schulz, Flagrant podcast. Let's see what he's talking about.
This made you say you was gonna Kendrick.
Whoa.
Okay.
I said make sweet love.
Sweet love. I read the strict phone.
Right.
The wrong way.
No,
It's not. Look, you know what? I apologize, guys.
Yes,
Thing with 50 Cent, I have trouble understanding what he's saying sometimes. It's like he talks in riddles and incomplete sentences. So a lot of times I have issues understanding what he's saying.
This is your camera, right? Yeah,
This is from years and years of trauma. This comes from abuse from the neighborhood that I grew up in. This comes from a lot of different things. And make sweet love. I heard fuck. When you said it,
that's the
it was
people,
aggressive. I don't know why I
so
registered that way.
aggressive.
And then look, for people to write petitions behind it, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah, I did think the reaction to what Andrew Schulz said was a bit much. I mean, it was obvious he was trying to tell a joke. Now, obviously, some people are going to be more sensitive to certain jokes. Like some people are like, there's nothing funny about sexual assault jokes. There's nothing funny about black jokes. There's nothing funny about jokes about kids. I'm not of that ilk. I think you can make a funny joke out of pretty much anything if you're a clever and good enough comedian. That's not to say those situations are funny, but you can still make jokes out of them that are funny.
and look, you said, look, I follow comedic culture. I watch the comedians. I enjoy them on another level.
You are a comedian.
What I appreciate about it is they are invincible. Yeah. When I watch them, I look and I go, there's no point that you could do something that actually damages what they develop.
I follow.
Like, you know, like they go, like, in any case, like Cat Williams could fight a 15-year-old kid that is his height
And lose.
and not do so well, right?
I didn't like the decision on that one. I didn't like.
Yo, these guys, one thing I noticed about the Flagrant podcast, whenever someone tells a joke, they act like it's the funniest thing that they've ever heard. Not do so well. Bro, it's not even that funny, man. Like, it's okay to just chuckle at some things. These dudes is all leaned back.
Kid that is his height and not do so well, right?
I didn't like the decision on that one. I didn't like
Hilarious.
I didn't like the decision. Yeah, that was 10-8. That was 10-8. That was 10-8. That was close. It was
That's
close.
one of those ones where you need a do-over. Right? But it does no damage to Cat Williams. He's still that guy.
Yeah.
But I was watching Jamie Foxx.
That's true, though.
Right?
Yeah.
And he mentioned Cat in it. Like, to me, it meant that he had.
I heard about that new Jamie Foxx stand-up special. I haven't seen many jokes. I just heard like things that he's like exposed, I guess, about Diddy or whatever. I haven't watched it. I gotta watch
But
it.
Jamie did.
Yeah.
It was like, and I didn't know what. Like, I went to laugh. Like when if Andrew's gonna do something, I'm going. Already. My mind is prepared, positioned to laugh. I'm waiting for the punchline. It's gonna come.
Not me. Yo, send me some funny Andrew Schulz jokes. I've heard this guy's funny. I've only seen him on podcasts. I've never like seen him tell jokes. Send some good jokes, some funny jokes.
And I'm usually never let down. Jamie's show. That shit put me on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about
Yeah.
yeah.
He went to a place that I was like, oh, man, like it was like my eyes was almost. And Drake's
So now he's talking about Drake suing UMG for the Not Like Us song by Kendrick.
case, because of the success, he's feeling the backlash of his success. Right now, everything that he said he did, they did in that lawsuit. They did it.
What do you mean?
The Universal Music Group.
Yeah,
they
but
did
they-
everything. No,
They've done it for Drake too to help him. Why does it look like he's got like eyeshadow on right here? What's going on?
everything that he did is a part of marketing.
I feel that too. Yep.
They did
Oh,
it.
yeah, they do it for everybody.
Yes,
They probably
but
did it for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I would look and go, look, at Interscope, they was delivering G Unit and G Unit not. I know the feeling.
Oh,
Yeah, Interscope, they was helping. They was doing G Unit and 50 Cent. They was helping the GU Not campaign that Game had going on.
at the same
Oh,
time. Yeah.
wow. So they're making money on both sides.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
because they're looking at it like a business completely, not personalizing each individual.
They're
Play
like
both
bookies,
sides,
you
you
got
know,
money on
They-
both
They're like,
sides.
whatever.
Play
It's
the
just-
record, don't play it
They're
all.
just selling music. They don't care about.
It's not a personal relationship
Right.
at all. Yeah, it's like Hershey's owns Kit Kat too.
You'll feel personal because you'll feel like you made them so much money. And they'll go, no, it's not personal at all. Listen,
Business.
Drake's your man. How do you personally feel about him suing?
look, I like Drake's music. I'm a Drake fan.
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys that listen to the music and I start to like what's happening in our culture. Right? So, and then there's a point where your voice becomes a hit. And as soon as it comes on, we know, like, we're not struggling to say this is good. We're not,
You're I think he's trying to say like you're primed to like his music, even if you just hear his voice, you haven't heard the whole song. It's kind of like what he was saying earlier with Andrew Schulz. Like, yo, when I hear Andrew Schulz talking, I'm already preparing my laugh because I know he's going to be funny type
It's
dude.
just there. Like, and I like his shit. Kendrick shit the same. Kendrick is closer technically because of the Dr. Dre connection. But I do feel like I went through a portion of what he's experienced.
When you were on top, everybody wants to take a shot.
Yeah, and that look, you see how he lashes at everybody?
Well, 50 also wanted a piece of everybody. He came in the game swinging.
Yeah, you had the list.
That don't feel like 50 Cent?
Oh shit!
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what that experience.
You were doing that before you had anything.
Wait, so what happened when
He's good at doing the weave. How do you feel about him suing? Do you think he should?
Oh damn, I got caught up in this other story. That was good.
He's good. He's good.
This guy is like a cop.
No,
What do
he
you mean
was
like a
cop.
cop?
I can feel cop energy. Literally,
Interrogator.
That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Hey, Al, right now,
I ain't locked nobody.
Al, when we're engaged in this beef, we need the police on our side. Okay? We have police everywhere, in every single city.
I'm feeling Vlad in the.
This is so many fake laughs on this podcast. Does anyone else get this feeling from this podcast? It's like a lot of fake laughs, man.
Oh, don't put that on me. That's crazy.
Oh man, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Say it again, 50.
Energy off it.
Oh, don't put that on me.
Knee slapping, I'll spit my water out. Knee slapping, spitting water out. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard. I agree.
Okay? We have police everywhere, in every single city.
I'm feeling Vlad energy off it.
Oh, don't put that on me. That's crazy.
Vlad, kill him.
I'm feeling like, yo,
That's crazy.
I'm feeling like someone's going to jail. Fuck him. He's going out of
You don't want to answer the
A lot of giggling.
the weed. You gave the weed. He's slick.
Alex, 20 white
I know. Hold on. That's crazy.
He's slick.
But tell us though. Tell us though.
No, I think I never knew if it for what I was thinking it's for. Then I understand it.
If it's for what you're thinking
Prevent
for, yes.
the song from being played at the
As a
Super
business
Bowl
plan.
because of the do further damage.
That would be wild
Yeah.
to hear that. The entire Super Bowl is calling you a pedophile.
yes.
Crazy.
What?
I mean, I feel the damage from the song is already done. I don't think doing it at a Super Bowl would do any more further damage, like any more damage than what's already been done. Doing this song at a Super Bowl might give it a little bit new life. Sure, it'll chart again, but like everyone's already heard that song.
The fuck? You at the house like this, and you was on fire just a week ago. And now they acting like did you stink or something changed about you?
All right, so when everybody's coming at you, right? When you're on top of the world, you feel the energy of all these people that don't have what you have.
Right.
And even if they're not coming directly, they're like saying indirect, sneak shit.
They still would like the idea of you not.
And they relish and then support the things that are against you.
Right.
They laugh at it. They regurgitate the talking points of it.
To be unaffected by things that bother you will
But they
prevent
are
you from
affected.
actually having to go through.
But they're affected by your success because they think your success is stopping theirs. What people don't realize is like,
Well, 50's been on both sides of it. Like 50 came in the game. Like when 50 came in the game, he took the spot from someone else. Like he took it from Ja Rule and became number one. How to Rob, he came shooting at everybody, Jay-Z, everyone in the game. Drake didn't come in the game like that. Like Drake came in and kind of earned his spot. I mean, he was put on by Lil Wayne, who was the best at the time, but Drake didn't come into the game dissing. Like he was the opposite. Diss me and you'll never hear a reply for it. Like this is a Drake lyric. I'm sure he wishes he would have lived by that. But 50 came in taking shots at people. He wanted the smoke.
they just suck.
Right. It's gonna take time for that bullshit you have to connect anyway.
It's never gonna connect. Yeah, that's what they don't
the
get.
truth.
Because they rather think that you're the one stopping them than they ain't shit. But the reality is they ain't shit.
Yeah, no, you're in the way.
I blame the system. I blame something. Like you say, look, this is why they always say an artist's first album was his best album. Because you don't get a second chance at the first impression. That first impression, no, everyone was in agreement that this shit is cool.
And you had no expectation.
Right. So it's like
Low expectations keep life.
Well, people say that about 50 because it's actually true. Like 50's first album is actually his best album. Drake's first album, you don't hear anyone ever say Drake's album was his best album. His first album was his best album. Kendrick, you might hear people say that, but Kendrick's fan base is pretty split on what his best album is. A lot of people will say To Pimp a Butterfly, which is not his first album. No Drake fan says Thank Me Later is his best album. I think 50 feels this way because that's how people feel about him. Get Rich or Die Trying is your best album.
Organically, you
Because
put
it
it out,
is.
nobody knows who you are, and it organically
It's
starts to
facts.
stream. It starts to work.
Yeah.
And they go, you always knew. So you can do things during that period. You can make a million mistakes on that first, while you're going up the charts for the first time. And then afterwards, you have to figure out all of the mistakes that you made and not fuck up again. because you can't launch the project without having a marketing campaign set and know exactly what the single is and when you're gonna have your targeted date for it to hit radio and everything else, because it's not gonna stream the same way. They're not finding it for the first time.
Yeah.
So they'll go, oh no, it's cool, but it's not like his first hit.
Is there anything you would have done differently?
Well, as someone who looks at music critically, and we'll stop that there, I don't find that a lot of the artists that I listen to, their first album is definitively their best. Like, we've already used the example of Drake and Kendrick. No one says Drake's first album is his best. Kendrick's, it's questionable. Do you think Section 80 is his best, or is his first album number one? Which it was his first album. Or is it Good Kid, Mad City? People say Butterfly. Some people say Damn. It's a mixed bag. So, anyways, what do y'all think? Is 50 Cent on the op list now? Andrew Schulz starts saying all this crazy stuff about Kendrick, then 50 Cent jumps right on. Is it just business? I don't know. Post it in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.